Let's talk about easy ways to change your hair routine and improve your hair. There's a lot of content about hair care and hair product reviews on social media. Some is helpful and some really isn't. So I wanted to lay out some basic principles of hair care that are simple to incorporate into your regimen and can make a huge difference in terms of hair health and appearance. If you're new to this channel, I'm Dr. Blake Brooks. I'm a board certified dermatologist and hair specialist. And on this channel, I talk about all things hair with some things skin and beauty thrown in too. If that sounds like content you're interested in, please like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I do put content out on a regular basis, so if there's something you want to learn about, just let me know. Okay, let's get started. When we think about a hair care routine, the first thing to think about is what is happening on the scalp and what we are doing when we wash our hair. The scalp naturally produces oil or sebum daily, and the oil coats the hair, and that's actually a good thing because it protects the hair and makes it look healthy and shiny, just what we want. Unfortunately, oil also attracts dirt, which is where shampooing comes into play. We need to wash our hair because it gets dirty, and that's basically the function of a shampoo, to remove dirt. But unfortunately, shampoos that are very effective at removing dirt are also very effective at removing sebum, the oil that again coats the hair and keeps it healthy and shiny. So we need to keep these competing interests in mind when we think about how to improve our hair care regimen. So let's get into the meat of it and go through some steps that will improve hair quality. 1. Determine your hair type. Hair type is important, and here I'm referring primarily to curl. Remember how I said that sebum or oil is produced on a daily basis and coats the hair? Well, think about the hair like a straw. So oil can really easily and quickly move down a straight straw, but a curly straw, it takes more time. And the hair is like that. So oil can't coat curly hair as effectively. Wavy hair, it's kind of this in-between. It takes longer than straight hair, less time than curly hair. If the purpose of washing hair is to remove dirt that's attracted by oil, and curly hair doesn't get effectively coated as quickly, then it makes sense that curly hair doesn't need to be washed as frequently. And as oil protects hair, it also makes sense that curly hair is more prone to being dry and breaking. Straight hair, on the other hand, is coated quickly and easily, so will likely need to be washed more frequently. A general rule of thumb, straight hair can usually tolerate daily to every other day washing, wavy hair every other day to every few days, and curly hair every 1 to 2 weeks. 2. Remember, hair training is a myth. The oil glands make sebum daily, whether or not you wash your hair. So don't rely on this method to help you determine washing frequency. 3. Use a coconut oil on your hair before you shower. Coconut oil penetrates the hair and protects it from something called high-curl fatigue, which is a type of damage caused by the hair swelling and contracting from water exposure. It also helps to protect against the harsher component of a shampoo called a surfactant, so added bonus. You can use any form of coconut oil, but straight coconut oil tends to be a little less elegant than some of the formulations you can get from hair care companies. OGX Coconut Miracle Oil is a great option. Apply it 15 to 30 minutes at least before showering. 4. Consider applying a conditioner before and after shampooing. The conditioner further protects the hair while allowing you to remove buildup from your scalp with a harsher detergent, which is sometimes needed to clean effectively. With summer just around the corner, this can also be a helpful trick for protecting your hair prior to swimming. 5. Change your shampoo. Shampoos largely work due to the presence of something called a surfactant, which works to attract dirt and water. But not all surfactants are created equally. The ones that are really effective at removing dirt are often anionic surfactants that are called that because they leave a negative or anionic charge on the hair. The presence of this negative charge causes the hair to look frizzy and dull because the hair hates this, and conditioners actually counter it to some degree by leaving a positive charge on the hair. Sulfates are generally anionic surfactants, and while sodium lauryl sulfate is the harshest and best known sulfate, pretty much anything that says sulfate is an anionic surfactant. Sulfate-free shampoos or shampoos that are labeled as sulfate-free are often those that lack sodium lauryl sulfate or the more common harsher sulfates, but they often aren't entirely sulfate-free. Sulfates aren't the devil unless you have an allergy to one of them, and they're actually really useful, but I don't like using them on a daily basis because they're just too effective at stripping the hair of dirt and its protective oils. Instead, I recommend using these intermittently, so roughly 1 time weekly for straight hair or 1 time monthly for curly hair to remove buildup. And instead, use something with a non-ionic surfactant like decylglucoside or a less harsh surfactant for more regular shampooing. 6. Consider a bond repair treatment. Bond repair treatments help to repair and strengthen broken bonds in hair that can be affected by things like heat styling or hair coloring. These treatments use ingredients like keratin or amino acids that mimic natural hair bonds and help to strengthen broken hair bonds, improving the integrity and strength of your hair. 7. Start using deep conditioning treatments regularly and leave-in conditioners. Think of this like lotion for your hair. Your hair needs may differ based on your hair type, with curly and more damaged hair requiring these treatments more frequently, but these should be thought of as add-ons to your normal conditioning routine and provide additional protection for your hair. Okay, so those are my tips and tricks for easy things that you can integrate into your hair care regimen that will make a big difference. I hope that you liked this video and that you find it useful. Leave some comments below about other things that you've done to try to help to improve your hair and help this community out. And I'll see you next time.